One of the main steps when building your show file is to have good layouts. Some people think that layouts are more of an MA2 thing, that they would get replaced by the selection grids, but they didn't. They are still really important and they complement the selection grid really well. And also, there's a really important tool in the show file that will use your layouts as a reference to build all your groups automatically. So layouts are a really big deal on this file, but they are not going to be a problem. I'm going to show you an easy way for you to build them. So in this file, we have imported the MVR, but we didn't import any layouts. So we still don't have any layouts for the fixtures that we have just imported. What we could do is build them using the camera. So I'm just gonna do one as an example, and then I'm gonna show you an easier way to do this. So let's just check the patch. Let's get those fixtures 101 to 132. So fixture 101 through 132. And I'm gonna assign them to a layout, setup, arrangement, change it to camera, and then you can change the view you want. So let's do 2D front and apply. And that's it. So this is a good starting point. Of course, we need to work on it a little bit. I also like to use the snap, so it's easier to align them. Yeah, something like this. So let's just pretend that this line is also has the same distribution as the other one. So that will be one way to do this, but we have a tool that's really helpful here. Also in the show setup, you're gonna look for the LayoutMaker. This is gonna build your layouts from each fixture's real 3D stage position. Let me show you how this works. The first thing you need to do is select the stage and then select the first slot for the first layout. I'm gonna change it to 1 because I have my layouts slots free. And then here you can select all the layouts that you want to build. You also have some options. You can split the layouts by fixture types, by grouping. So since we have some groupings, could be useful as well, or by fixture IDs, okay? So let's do this by fixture type. And here you can choose the layouts you want to build. You can set the layout name. You can choose the view type. So for example, if you want a front view or a top view, I'm gonna leave them all at front because this is gonna work best on this stage. And this is really important. Some fixtures have children's, like has some instances. So for example, this LED bar has 18 pixels. And so I also want to build the layout for the children, for the pixels. I'm going to set this to yes. And then you hit apply and you wait. Okay, so now it has built all the layouts. Let's check on them. Have our beans. This is all based on the 3D position. So since we imported using an MVR file, the positions are precise, and then we will have good layouts. And here is the, I think, most valuable thing from this plugin, that The first layout here is the body for the LED bars, and we also have the pixels. So I think the pixels are too small. Let me just zoom them out. Yeah. And here we also have the pixels. So let me just make them a little bigger. Just need to raise the width and heights, and that's it. So now we can actually see the pixels. So really fast, and you have all the layouts done like in a minute. Now that we have the layouts, we can go to the next step, which is creating the groups. See you next video.